It's time for baseball here on The Show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on The Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's The Show, and it's coming up next. Hal Newhouser gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 111.
The windup and the 0-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on two strikes, anything that close can go either way.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0.
Oh, that's off my plate.
Still some cold in the forecast this time of year. 47 degrees at game time this afternoon. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
In now for Cleveland, Larry Doby. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. the 1-0. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a heater in there for a strike. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Batting fourth.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up Grady Sizemore. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And it's fouled away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
So 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch, and that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So next to hit is Jose Ramirez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Hernandez at second. Sizemore on at first with 2 down. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The set and the 2-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Now at the plate, here is Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Pitch on the way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second.
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
At the plate now, Willie Castro. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Wind up and the 0-1. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is up with it. And quickly, there are 2 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Al Kaline. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. That's a hit. The first of the new campaign for Detroit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. Now the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
That brings up Jim Thome, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Newhouser has finished off more than 2,900 innings during his time in the major leagues. And during that time, he sent over 1,700 batters packing via the strikeout. 2-1 to the Indians' first baseman. No score here as we play inning number 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Tomey, base runner at first with 1 out. Heading out towards shallow right. Long run for the right fielder. Base hit, and the Indians are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Two and 0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-0 pitch.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
First and second now, 1 man out. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Into the box, Kenny Lofton. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Indians strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Alan Trammell.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 1-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Tomey in foul ground. 1 away.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Jonathan Schoop with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
1-1.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. And he lays off there 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive players all over it.
That'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. One and one. Here it is.
Oh, that pitch is out.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Robbie Grossman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Candelario stands at second with 2 gone. There's ball 4.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Robbie.
Here's Robbie Grossman. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Low for ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ready with the 1-0. Two down, runners at first and second. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. An easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. One for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. First offering. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-1, here it comes. Towards second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Larry Doby.
So the next to bat will be Larry Doby, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he takes ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Grady.
The batter will be Grady Sizemore, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Sizemore is sitting on 150 home runs to this point in his career. From the stretch. Runner at first here, one man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number two.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Up high, 2-1 now. Doby, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Friendly Reyes would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Indians there. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Victor Reyes. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next up for Detroit, Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here it comes on 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Al Kaline. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Two balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3-2 now. Again, another foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. From the stretch.
Hey!
A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. The 0-1 delivery.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They lead it 1-0. stepping in is Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fouled away. The next 0-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next up will be Jim Thome. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
That's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Next to hit is Ahmed Rosario. He collected a base hit his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Indians leave one. They trail this one 1-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Full count now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
3-0 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
The batter, the third baseman.
Next to dig in, Jamer Candelario. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so
That's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Miguel Cabrera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Ramos is off of first with 2 away. Fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Tigers leave 1, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Roberto Perez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
1-1 the count. Now here it comes. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First delivery to him. Kenny Lofton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 3-0 offering. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Striding in for the Indians, Cesar Hernandez. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way.
No, that's down.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
From the stretch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground out to short. Trammell grabs it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batter, the left fielder, Larry.
Next to stand in is Larry Doby, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up. Into the 5th inning, they could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two pitches fouled away. Two and 2. Here it is. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They still trail 1-0. Now to the plate, Robbie Grossman, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Fouled away. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the 1st out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
So now to the plate, Victor Reyes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Reyes is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Castro. First pitch on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead it 1-0. Now to bat, Grady Sizemore. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now the pitch. Fastball well outside. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
The 3-0. Hard hit to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Nico Goodrum is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing first base, number 28.
So next to bat will be Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
And now here is Franmil Reyes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
To the plate now, Jim Thome. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Misses, ball 2. Got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Al Kaline.
The right fielder, Al Kaline.
On its way is pitch number 75. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lofton is there. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Next for the Tigers, Alan Trammell. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2. And it's 3 balls and a strike to Hall of Famer Alan Trammell.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Up next for the Tigers, the second baseman,
Jonathan Schoop back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Pitch popped up. Hernandez is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. He's running. pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball and an account like that is just unforgivable.
Ready with the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in next, Jeimer Candelario. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. As a look, now the pitch. In there for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now the 1-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
At the plate now, Roberto Perez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. inside and low, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Now here comes the Tigers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Gregory Soto is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Gregory Soto.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kenny Lofton. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Sent on the ground out to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. The first baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Popped him up. Goodrum is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next to Cleveland, the left fielder, Larry Doby.
Digging in will be Larry Doby. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Indians strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So now into the box is Nico Goodrum. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Next up, Robbie Grossman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The pitch.
Ball in.
One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor Reyes.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. Flew out last time up. First delivery to him.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Joe Jimenez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up Brady Sizemore.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And the pitch.
I got 3-2.
Jose Ramirez waits on deck. Three-two pitch. Swung on and missed, strike three. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Stepping in once again is Jose Ramirez. His prior history versus this arm, he's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the AB now.
Yep,
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning.
That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Nick Whitgren is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 62, Nick Whitgren.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Willie Castro. First offering. Whitgren, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. And there are the final numbers for the Indian starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Al Kaline swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-2 home.
Nope.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate, Alan Trammell. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Go.
Stepping up is Jonathan Scope. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
The 0-2 home. And he misses there, 1-2. Trammell leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. One left for Detroit, but they're up 1-0. Jose Cisnero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 67.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jim Thome.
Leading up to the first baseman, number 25, Jim Thome.
He's set, here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So now to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And now the first pitch. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's wide, 2-0. Now here it comes. Looked like that swing was in slow motion, 2-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now the 2-1. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The catcher, number 55.
Striding in is Roberto Perez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. That's inside. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two and one.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
From the belt, the pitch.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1. He swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. and a strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Perez over at second. Lofton at first, one gone. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Larry Doby, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 0-1 offering. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. Home half of the 9th is straight ahead, all even at 1 apiece. And now in the box, Wilson Ramos, lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2.
Wilson Ramos.
First pitch coming, here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball inside.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Well, that's ball 3. The Tigers would love to get a leadoff walk to start this inning.
Ready with the 3-1. Fouled off. Three-two pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch of the AB now. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Harold Castro gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Harold Castro.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Out into right center. Well hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Next, it'll be Robbie Grossman. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
1-2. Here it is. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. Harold Castro remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 30.
Julio Teheran
Harold
takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 50. Julio Teheran.
We are into extra innings, and digging in is the veteran DH, Grady Sizemore. Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
That evens it up 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Now the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Some action now in the Tigers' bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Franmil Reyes will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Franmil Reyes is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The batter.
Next up is Ahmed Rosario. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 5 base hits in 22 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Indians forced to settle for 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Indians 2 and the Tigers 1. Aaron Savali takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Aaron Savali.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. gets this one down. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run as we board to lead things off here. At the plate now, Willie Castro, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Tying run at third, winning run at first, so a ball into the gap might be able to end it. Oh, 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Ramirez trying to get there. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-2. Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Doby has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
Into the box, Al Kaline. A potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-0 is in off the plate.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. The 3-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Rounded down the third baseline. And this is down. And that should do it. He'll get it into second. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. When you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Julio Teheran claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance at Comerica Park this afternoon, a sellout of 41,299. The Tigers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.